Hello everyone, it's your boy Cinema Dude, and today we're going to be talking about James Gunn's Superman. Now, this movie's still in the works and set for a 2025 release date, so today I'm going to be covering all these new set photos that got dropped online. So thanks to influencer Michael Collier, we got a brand new first look of James Gunn turning the streets of Cleveland into the streets of Metropolis, and this is cool for a couple of reasons. One, Cleveland's actually the origin for Superman, like the place where he was created. And two, I really like how James Gunn has taken advantage of physical sets, because most Marvel movies are now shooting in green screen rooms. So yeah, and a lot of superhero movies recently have all been shot on a green screen, and that's why they don't look that good. So I do like that James Gunn is shooting in physical sets, even though this kind of stuff can get leaked. Starting off with this news article that reads, Superman saves 20 after downtown building collapse. Now, let's put this photo on a larger scale and talk about some things that fans were quick to notice. In the background here, you can tell Superman uses ice breath to stop some of the fires in the background, which is pretty cool. And yes, that was corny, but how do you pass up that opportunity for that kind of pun? Also, you can see this article is written by the Metropolis Eagle, which is actually a competitor for the Daily Planet. And I saw some people complaining that the suit's not bright enough, and it actually reminds them of the Zack Snyder suit. But if you really look here, we're actually just seeing the suit through dirty glass, so yeah, it's going to look a little bit dirtier. And thanks to photos that were released today, we see that the suit really is bright, and I really love that they put the emblem on the back of his cape. Another little article we get this time is actually from the Daily Planet, which reads, Superman stops MTA rail from running off the tracks. Now, if you're not familiar with this, a classic Superman trope is that the guy has to stop a train somewhere in the mix. But all in all, this is such an awesome photo. I really think that James Gunn is cooking here for this movie. Moving on, one of the photos we can see in here is another shot of the Daily Planet. This time without the globe, but you will notice the little spinny doors at the bottom, because a lot of times in Superman media, Superman will go in there and do a quick costume change. The sign with the globe here makes it a whole lot better, but the other photo was just a better look at the entire area, so I used that one to start off with. And this Greetings from Metropolis sign is really cool because it does confirm that the globe will be on the top of the Daily Planet. And I do like how James Gunn is holding up to his word of giving these streets a retro-futuristic vibe. But the main problem I have with all this is that you have these retro-futuristic streets and then cars that look like they're straight out of 2016. And also, there's a Vespa, aka the plot of Luca, just chilling in the background. These images do show some 2008 model cars. Either way, that's really my only complaint with what James Gunn is doing here, because I do feel like you should at least do some kind of unique car. I'm not saying you should go ahead and grab cars from the 50s. I just feel like he should make some new unique cars for this, just to freshen up the vibe a little bit. Another thing that our fans are picking up on is that the Wounded Duck over here is a bar that is usually associated with Tim Drake, which, if you don't know, Tim Drake is Robin. So could we see him and the rest of the Bat family in here? I think it's not too likely, but at the same time, when you look up at the lineup of heroes that James Gunn is having in this movie, like Green Lantern, Hawkwoman, like, should we really doubt that James Gunn won't put those people in here? All in all, I think James Gunn is doing something different when David Cornsweet's Superman and everything else that we're getting, and I'm really excited to see a more lighthearted take on Superman, where, unlike the Snyder Cut, we won't see people dying. And this looks like a really good start to James Gunn's DCU. Anyway, thank you all for clicking on this video. I'm excited for this new DCU we're setting up. I don't know if you are. I hope you are. I'm leaving it off to you guys. Do you think James Gunn is cooking with this one? Thank you everyone for clicking on this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all later.